What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and welcome to a new Wandsday. I'm also going to go over, I got some new woods, or new wood, I guess. I went to the shop today, and I picked up some stuff, so I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of that. We've got 5 wands. I'm going to start off with some of the wood that I picked up. I'm pretty excited about it. I got some stuff that I haven't picked up before. So hopefully it works out for me in the long run. Also, you guys will get to see it. I mean, if you guys have been around for a while, you've probably already seen some of the other wood videos that I did. But this is a new one. This one wasn't as big as the last one. I didn't get that much stuff. I did pick up a few of these acrylic blanks. I just saw this one. I was just like, yo, that would be a really nice, like, Slytherin handle thing that I could do, right? Do you agree? Like, it's just, like, super, there's a shinier side here. Hold on, shinier side, there we go. It just has a very Slytherin-y, that's a word, trust me, look. And I think it's gonna be good. And then this one is just kind of like a blank stone, like a quartz, not quartz, yeah, I guess, what do they call it, marble, I guess, yeah, poly resin. You can make some nice handles out of these, definitely. And this one, I just like the white and black look. It looks super nice. Padauk was on sale, or padauk, however you want to say it, padauk, however you want to say it. I say padauk. It just, first time I read it, that's how I read it. From now on, in my brain, that's what it is. Padauk just sounds like weird. I know that's how it's spelled. I'm sure that's probably how it's pronounced. I'm not sure, but I would assume. I like to pick up these 2 by 2 by 24 pieces, or blanks, I guess, because since they're big like this, right? They're about 2 inches roughly by 2. It gives you just more freedom. If you want to make something has any sort of bend or something like that to it, it just gives you a little bit more freedom. Sometimes it's hard to find blanks this big. I wish they had the 1 by 1 by like 15, but usually the blanks that they have are 1 by 1 by 12. So the 1 by 1 ones are 12-inch long, and usually they're a little less. Sometimes they're a little more, but they're never like 14 inches. And usually, you know, you want to make a wand a little bigger, because from my experience, people do like wands that are a little bit longer. I actually have how long is this one? I have one today that's just like almost exactly 10 inches. It's probably one of the smallest wands that I've made. I made 2 wands prior for a friend's kids, and I made them a little shorter because if they're shorter, it makes them a little bit more rugged, just because you don't have as much leverage at the end, so they're less likely to break. But anyway, I picked up another piece of padauk, and this one looks a little different because it has the wax on it. That piece does not. This one was just like a nice, like, pinkish color, and I just thought it would be a little bit different. I do like the really red padauks. You know, it almost looks like bloodwood or red heart. Like, some red hearts just like look really nice. It's funny because you can actually see that one of these has a little yellow bit on it right there. Oh. And then I found some random pieces. So these are tough, right? Because this is actually, it says 3/4 thick this way, but it's actually like pretty close. It's so close to being an inch thick this way. They do have other ones that are 3/4, but this one is just on the verge of almost being an inch. So this one is a little bit more limited, right? Because you can't make any bends this way. If you want to make like a bend or anything, you're limited with that 1 inch, which usually 1 inch is like the fattest I'll make any part of a wand. But obviously this way we have like plenty of space. So if you want to do like a Bellatrix style wand, we can easily make a bend and go this way. Or if you want to make some nice just straight ones, you can cut this in half and, you know, probably maybe if you're lucky, maybe make 3 wands out of this, or you could just make 2. I think 2 is a safe bet. I don't know if I said it that this is Angelique. It's just a really nice. It looks a little bit more reddish on camera, but it is more of a brown color. But it does have a really nice grain on it. Oh, it's not actually this that smells super nice. It's the last piece here. This next one is not the last piece. I have one more after this. This is mahogany. Is it German? What is it? Honduran mahogany. So it's not as, again, it looks kind of pinkish. Maybe it's just my lighting in here. But it is a very, like just another brown wood. It doesn't have a lot of fanciness to it, but once it's made up, it'll look nice. It is lighter than this. Can you guys tell the difference? Yes, you can. Okay, good. And then the last piece, she made me buy this because she really liked it, and I haven't made any wands out of this yet. And I think that this is actually, yeah, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. So if you look at this, aromatic cedar, and yes, it is. It smells so nice. It's super cool. The problem is that you may be able to see here, maybe you can't tell as much, but if I put it behind it, you can see that it is right here. They're lined up pretty good. You can see it's slightly thinner. So it gives you, it's a little bit more limited on what you can do, but this grain, it's just like this pinkish, purplish, I don't know, it just looks, so, it almost has like a face on it too. That's pretty cool. This thing's just gonna make some pretty awesome wands. At least I hope they are. And it just smells so nice. I wish you guys could smell this. It's super cool. But this piece of cedar, hopefully I can make some cool wands out of that. And let's put that off to the side. You guys may be wondering where I pick these up. I actually have a woodcraft that's not really close to me. It's about an hour away. And every couple months I will go there and pick up a few pieces like this. And then they usually last me a while. You guys know I don't make like, 1,000 wands. They're all unique and I try to make them all different. So now let's jump into the 5 wands that I have for you guys today. Which one should we start? Okay, I'm gonna start off with that short one that I told you guys about. This one, it's not for everyone. I made it a while ago, and I've just kind of been waiting. I'm like, I don't know if I want to put it up. It's a little short. People may not like it. I may wait to see what like the patrons say about it, if they like it. And I may put it up on the shop. I may not. I don't know. We'll see. I like it, but it departs a lot from the traditional style of wand making that we're all accustomed to, I guess. So here it is. It's very different, as you can see. So this is actually seashells submerged in like an acrylic, and then like a resin, acrylic resin, and then sanded down and carved into this shape. And then there's actually a piece of padauk here that's a little burnt, so it looks kind of blackish, but there's actually a little bit of a red tint to it. It's hard to tell. If you go to either my Instagram or the Etsy page, if this wand is still on there, if it ends up going up at all, you'll be able to see a little bit of the red. But then it has this nice little copper wrap around it. I kind of was going for like batteries. You know how like motors. You know how like motors have the windings on them? The stator has the windings. It's kind of what I was going for. And you can see there's parts of the shell here that it's not all shell. It's clear, and you can kind of see. You can kind of shine. Let me get a flashlight. That'll help us see what I'm talking about, right? So you can see how the light, look at that. Yeah, this is a perfect example of what I was trying to show. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Yes, Perfect. Good. Okay, cool. I explained it. Yes. And this is, like I said, a hair over 10 inches. So it's the shortest one for today. But I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's pretty different. If you like seashells, you may like that one. I don't know. Up next is going to be this little guy, right? Oh, I got some little dust on it. This guy. So this is made of ash, and it's a little burnt. And so here's the thing. There's a bunch of holes. There's like 4 or 3 holes on this side, yep, and about 3 on this side as well. So this is actually one piece of copper that wraps around, goes through some of these holes, and then comes back out and then wraps back around, and then terminates inside one of the holes. That's how I got it to, be a consistent loop all the way around. It's a nice little, it just has kind of like a little bit extra grip here, right? It has kind of like this rifling or rifle stock look. Let's see, where's the balance point on this? One thing too that I've noticed by making wands is that there isn't a right place to hold the wand, but usually every wand has its comfortable spot. You usually find it based on where the balance point is for it. So if a wand usually will balance around where the guard is, that's kind of where you're going to want to hold it. Now if it's more of a pommel heavy, you're going to want to hold it more toward the end. It just feels right. If you hold it up here, then it's going to want to tip to the back if it's a pommel heavy. So just keep that in mind when you're kind of, waving your wand around. This one feels nice right here. It's just nice right there. You see what I'm saying? You get it, right? Pick up a wand, go pick up one of your wands and test it out. See what I mean? You'll agree, I'm pretty sure. So it's just a nice, simple design. I think it looks pretty cool. I just realized that all of these have some sort of metal, either a metal wrap or a metal guard or something on it. Next up, this one, super pommel heavy. You can see it just wants to tip over. It's not really the pommel though. It's more of like the handle, the grip, whatever you want to call it. But I really like it. It has this nice little twist here. You can kind of see it. And then the handle is this brass piece. There's a nice little like squared off pommel here, and then we got these lines that carry over to here. It terminates right in there, and then it's nice and flat, and it has that like weight to it, right? Because it has a metal handle, so it just has that like feels extra heavy. This guy's about 11.5-ish. How long is this other one? This guy's about 14. Now this next one is another departure from the norm, okay? So it's a little weird. It's a little out there. It's a little creepy. It has this weird like bend to it. It's not like a dramatic bend. It's like a little like off-putting bend. It's just like it should be a little bit straighter, but it's just decided to not go that way. Here it is. It just has this like nice little like light bend up. So the idea behind this one was, I think I showed this one off during like a live stream, and somebody was like, "Oh, it's like a lance inside a lance." Yes, it was kind of inspired by a lance, but then I wanted to make it creepy, so I actually painted the whole thing white mostly, except for this part and this part right here. Then I put all these like crazy burns in it. I really like went deep with the burn. I wanted to get those like cracks that you get from like wood when it starts to like just burn up and get all ashy. And then I hit it with a little bit of glue to harden it up and protect it so that the part that got soft from getting burnt doesn't fall off. Trick. There's a little tip for you guys. If you're ever trying to burn stuff, be careful because it will make it weaker. It's going to make the wood weaker. And then we have this, I guess we could talk about this. This is a nice little metal piece as well. And again, this one, I would say it is pommel heavy, but I would probably hold it here. I really wouldn't hold it by this because, you know, this could break off or something. You don't really want to, you know, damage this piece here. So it definitely feels good here because that's kind of, again, where that balancing point is. You could see it pretty much, it wants to fall forward. It wants to go backward depending on how I bend it. But again, it's just, it feels good there. And then again, I would probably bend it the downward a little bit so that pew, right? Pew, pew. Just a thought, just the way I think. So again, this was all white and this was all white. And then I burned the notches into it. And you can see right here, even this part, it's like a little flattened from the extra burn. And I think this one came out super cool. Again, it's a little creepy. I don't know if you guys agree that it's like a little off-putting. On-putting. I don't know, where does that come from? Why is it off-putting? It's a weird term. Now the next one. This next one, my favorite one out of this batch. I don't know why. I'm thinking about keeping it. I don't know if I should. You guys could let me know. If you're a patron, you get first dibs at these. You get to see them first. Let me know if I should keep it. Let me know if I should not keep it. If it's, I've thought about it. I've shown you guys. You guys may have seen all of these already in live streams. So one reason to tune in for the live streams, because if I have new wands, I'll usually show them off on there first, kind of give you guys a little teaser. This next one, I really like. It's just classy and sleek. It's simple, but that's usually what I like things like that. So yeah. So it's another piece with a little brass piece on there. It's made out of padauk as well on both sides. And I think my favorite thing is the fact that these two pieces here, they just kind of fit together super well. And then this, again, I just think it flows into this little handle piece here. Obviously, the balance point is right around, yeah, it either wants to go that way or that way. So again, this is like the perfect spot to hold it. It just feels balanced, and you could just, you know, just do whatever. It's just nice. It just feels good. It's just very nice wand. Super long though. It's almost 15 inches. I really like it. I polished up this little brass piece here, so it's nice and polished. I did a little bit less with this one, but you can see that they're both pretty polished up. Again, I don't like it to look like too new. I want it to look like a little worn, because I don't want you guys to have to wear it down, because, you know, these are fragile things. They're collectibles. They're not like meant to be tossed around and smacked. I say that a lot, but I always feel like I need to repeat myself and say it again. That being said, this one's my favorite, and let me know if I should keep it. Please. Kind of want to keep it. So I'm going to show you a little teaser of an upcoming wand that I'm working on. That's all you're going to get to see. Okay, that's a future one. Who knows when it's going to come out? It may be a month from now. It may be next week. It may be 3 months from now. No promises. I don't do that. I don't make promises, because it's not going to happen probably. But also there's the chance that I may F it up and then it never comes out, because I've done it a couple times. So that's why I don't like to make promises. But anyway, that about wraps it up. Oh, wait, let me show you one more thing. So I've been randomly working on some wand stands, displays, wall displays, you know, kind of like that style, but not a Marauder's map. Just a simple display that can hold, I think these can hold 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. The reason I did 9 is just because that's what fit. Let's see if this one's the same. Yeah, 9. So that's just what ended up fitting on the display. So that's what I did. So let's show you this one here first. Don't fall, because the wands are already on there. Okay. All right. So this one, I put my little logo thing here that says And there's wands. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Yeah, maybe a little. Right there. Can you see it? I think you can see it. Okay. So there's like, oh no, that's glue. Okay. Yeah, because this one has some super glue on the back just to cover up the pointy bits. Little trick if you guys ever do something like this. So this is a, as you can see, it's the Deathly Hallows, right? I did a little bit of burning to it to kind of just make it a little darker. Also to bring out these little, you know, you could see the stripes on it. I think it looks pretty cool. I thought about putting these up on the shop. Let me know if you guys think that is something you are interested in. This is gonna fall. I also have a white one. It's a little bit different the way it is. This one has some wands on it right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but the reason I did the loop is actually I had the idea from one of the subscribers. I believe it was Kerbo, right? Kerbo, I think you had the idea because you had Dumbledore's new wand. It's very pommel heavy. So if you try to put it on the display like this, what it always wants to do is it wants to tip back, right? So what he did was he flipped a hook upside down. So what I decided to do is instead of having to do that with a wand that's pommel heavy, I got these little circular loops things, and then these flat ones. But I think that this one came out pretty cool. Let me take these off here so you can see the image. This one's a little bit different than the other one. But I think the white looks really nice. It makes it pop a little bit more. It's a little bit more gaudy though. Like, so if you don't want something that like is like, oh, it's crazy. But also, you know, your wand's covered up anyway, so it's not like you're really seeing much. Unless you would want less wands, like, you know, like leave the center ones out and then just hang up the top and the bottom, the top two, bottom three or so. I don't know. It's an idea. If you guys have any ideas for displays, leave them down below. Let me know. Like I said, I was thinking about putting these up. They're a pain in the butt to make. So I don't know if it's like worth the time for the revenue that they would really make the shop. So I could spend more time making more wands and making more videos. So maybe I'll just randomly make them. Maybe I'll do giveaways for them. I don't know yet. Who knows what the best plan thing is. Right now we're kind of like in a weird position and situation. Anyway, new ones, they're up in the shop. If you're a patron, you get first dibs. If you're a regular subscriber, they may still be up, so you can go check them out. Who knows how long they'll be up. Maybe they'll be up forever and you guys could just pick them up later. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Is my screensaver on my computer? It sure is. Okay, cool. If you guys stay tuned this far, you guys are going to leave a comment. Leave a comment, right? But include the word string. Include it in your sentence. Be creative. String something along. I don't know. Figure it out. All right? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out the Etsy page. It is, if you go to enderswands.com, it'll just forward you right over there. So you can go check that out. The only other item on there is the book review board thing for 2021. You can pick that up, and every month you can stick your stickers on there for the books that you read. If you're watching this, maybe you like to read books. I don't know. If you're actually watching this long, congratulations. I believe in you. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.